got it though. All right, we are live streaming on this. Let's angle this here. Nice. And then we will record the good version on here. All right. I need to hold this pen. Welcome back, everyone. Today I have a special guest, Reii, from, I saw your videos blowing up online, and they were, I've never seen anything like it before. I want to hear about the week you've had. You've been really viral this week.
Yeah.
And where that started.
Well, I've been doing videos for the past months. I've been on X for a year now. And yeah, it's been a very eventful week because this is my most viral video that I've made. And
could you refresh what you were talking about? Because I can't say it.
Oh, yeah. So Reii, that lady who got shot,
mm-hmm.
She is a nigger lover. She is. So that's the video I made, and it went pretty viral because I know I spoke the truth. People listened, and they saw that I was speaking the truth, so here we are.
Yeah, it's not very often you see a black woman say something like that.
Right.
So I think there was a connection from the fact that like a lot of people agreed with you, but then there was also that like novelty aspect of like this is a new experience.
Right.
And I looked into the ICE incident. I knew that she was a lesbian, mm-hmm. and I didn't really understand why she was there. So how was she that?
Well, say it again.
How was she an NL?
An L? An nigger lover?
Yeah.
Because she was out there she got shot over Somalians. Like, how do you go...
Oh, she was defending the Somalians?
Yes, because I think ICE was there to take them, as they should, but she was defending niggers. So, and you don't... As a white woman, why... You should be worried about your own race, not a race that does not give a fuck about you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you feel more of a connection to white people or black people?
I just feel a connection to people I'm close with. I don't identify as, not that I identify as white, but like socially I'm more white.
Yeah, you talk more like me.
I talk more like you?
Yeah, like what's the accent about? No, you don't.
Oh.
How did you not get that? Do your parents have it?
No. They spoke normally, and I grew up in the suburbs, so that was and I grew up in suburban schools, white schools, so never picked up that nigger language.
And can you say where you're from?
I'm from Round Rock.
Okay, yeah, so
went to school there.
So you're near me. So this is cool. I just hit you up, asked if you wanted to do a podcast, and turns out you're right by me. So that was cool. And do you think, do you use the N-word differently in terms of Somalians versus Black Americans?
Honestly, I don't think they're this. I was out with a friend, and he was like, they're not the same as us. Like, they were saying Somalians are not the same as, like, the rest of Africa.
Interesting.
Right. And because Africans don't even claim them, because that's how bad Somalians and Somalia is.
Wow.
That Africans don't even... It's like Africans not claiming black people, and black people not claiming Africans.
Yeah, because I've heard that you can't be considered black unless you are a descendant of slavery.
Right.
And African is like a different thing.
Right. I think that's really ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. They all look black to me.
Yeah, we all look the same. So I really never thought it mattered.
Even Indians, honestly. Just
I mean, I have an Indian Uber driver. He's not Indian, he's from Nepal. And he always talks about his hate for Indians. And I'm like, damn. Not even I don't have smoke for Indians. But, the whole continent of, like, Asia does not like them.
have you had personal negative experiences with black people?
Yes.
When was the first that like changed your perception?
It was the way that, like, I would try and indulge with them, and then they just be so rude to me. And it's not about them bullying me. I never let anybody bully me. I honestly, I never let anybody bully me. So, and that's what people think that happened. They think I was bullied by black people, and that's not the case. They just would go out of their way to harass me and stuff. Even though I tried to indulge myself with my culture, I would try and, like, make black friends, talk to them, but then they just act like complete demons to me. So that was my first, like, trying to connect with them as a child. I ramble so much, I'm sorry.
No, please go. You can say whatever you want. You can talk as long as you want. We want to hear from you. So I welcome whatever you have to say. And yeah, I can relate to that as well. I mean, I was raised in Irvine, California, a very white, honestly, I think it would be considered conservative, but there was no racism because there was no races. It was all white people and Koreans.
Right.
And my parents were extremely liberal. I was raised to believe that everyone was equal and everyone should be treated with respect. When I used to listen to rap music, I'm a big fan of rap music. How do you feel about rap music?
I'm going to admit I went to an NBA Youngboy concert, like, back in September, I believe. So I'm not going to say I hate rap. I kind of love it.
I love it, yeah. But anyway, I used to pause when they would say the N-word, when I was singing along, out of respect. Like, I was super woke, super not racist, until I was, like, 18. And then I moved out. And then I started meeting them. And then I was robbed 4 different times by 4 different black people. And white liberals will tell you that I'm being ignorant. But an IQ test will tell you that the way to determine intelligence is by literally predicting what's going to happen on the 5th square after 4 color coordinated patterns occur. It's textbook intelligence. So I think racism is a good thing. I think it's a sign of intelligence. Right. I don't think racism means you go around harassing and trying to lynch people because of their skin color, but you should be aware of certain tendencies certain demographics have.
Right. And
it doesn't make you any less human to be a bad driver because you're Asian. You know, it's if you're a bad driver or if you're good at basketball, it's like, you know, these things aren't like deal breakers in terms of your soul as a human. It's just like, you know, we should pay attention to it. And there's a direct psyop coming from above that's telling us to not trust our instincts, to not pay attention to our eyes, and to ignore reality because they want us to all blend in together. Because I think this is all about eliminating the white race.
Right. I think so too. Like and I was thinking on my way to this podcast in the car, like back in 2020, the racism and all the accusations of racism would target white people, especially white teenagers. If they said the N-word in one song or on TikTok, this child's life is ruined. And I feel like that's the goal of racism, is to ruin the lives of white people and destroy them. Because that was the whole goal back in 2020, was to destroy white people. The whole thing of BLM was to destroy white people.
Yeah, and they've been doing it in multiple avenues since like World War I, really.
Right.
If you look at, or maybe World War II, at the end of one of those wars, the decline of whites in America has drastically decreased. And it's because white people are the biggest enemy of certain people. Because they're the ones most likely to see what's going on and being like, hey, we should stop this. Now, what do you think about slavery? What do you think the truth is? What do you think we were lied to about?
Y'all were lied to about black people only being sold as slaves, or white people only owning slaves. Everybody was a slave. There's slavery still going on today, and it's not by white people. It's in Africa, and people have house slaves. People have straight up slaves in Africa right now, and white people are not part of that. So and their excuses are always, oh, well, they did this, they did that. No.
Yeah, and I've also come to realize that the transatlantic slave trade was mainly orchestrated by Jewish people.
Right.
And that they were 40% of 40% of Jewish people in America at the time were slave owners. Mm-hmm. And like 2 or like 0.2% of white people were slave owners. So again, it's just this culmination of oppression mixed with blaming another party and deflecting from certain Jews.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the Jews. It's not all Jews that are doing this, but it was definitely some. And it was definitely a good portion of them. And there seems to be like a relation between blacks and Jews to where they've been kind of like used to carry out certain strategies to indoctrinate the youth. Like with hip hop. Again, I love hip hop, but there's clearly an incentive to promote drugs, violence, yes, promiscuity, crime. And a lot of these companies that are invested in the major record labels doing this are also invested in private prisons. Mm-hmm. And the 13th Amendment, when slavery was abolished, if you read the very first sentence, it says, slavery is not permitted unless convicted of a crime. So then slavery was never abolished. It was just relocated to private prisons. Mm-hmm. What would you like to see change in Black America? And do you think there's hope?
Honestly, the hope, I don't want to say there's no hope because, maybe there will be, but honestly, I don't see it right now. It's not going to happen in a year or two. It's going to happen in maybe in the future. And I honestly think the first thing they need help with is accepting that they are in the wrong when it comes to social behaviors in society. They're the ones who think they're oppressed, but they're not. And I feel like society's feeding them this victimhood. And I don't feel like it. They are. And I'm sorry, it makes me so mad that I'm going to start saying the N-word.
Go ahead.
They just act like niggers, but never... They'll see it's just so hard to explain. They'll see white people as a threat, but never see themselves as the threat. And I saw a video of a white guy being attacked by a black woman because he called her the N-word. And I'm just like, why are you acting like a whole nigger? If he called you that, you're acting like one.
It is rather ridiculous to assault someone over a word.
The N-word. She was hitting him with they were at a gas station, and it's those windshield wiper things. She was attacking him with it. And I'm like, fucking Sheba.
Yeah, it's like you're proving their point.
Proving their point.
It's like when Kanye West was like, the Jews run the banks, and then the Jews were like, no, we don't, and then they canceled his bank account. Damn. It's like the same thing. It's like, if you call certain black people, if you say to their face that black people are violent, they will eventually hit you. And it's
They
like,
will.
what are you proving here? This is just... I think a lot of it boils down to impulse control.
Impulse control, yes.
And
I believe not every black person, but like I believe in that frontal lobe thing. Because some of them are really missing them. Like, you can tell they're retarded. Like, the head just slants. And everything just protrudes out their freaking face. Like, you can just tell they're retarded and missing half their brain.
yeah, and it's different from the Somalian head, too. They got, like, a light bulb thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
They got, like, a... You know?
I went to school with Somalians, it's true. Not with, like, the whole population of them, but there was, like, a few of them. And, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and what do you think about the Somalians being capable of scamming $1 billion? If the average Somalian apparently has like a sub 85 IQ, which is retarded, how are they smart enough to scam $1 billion from the government?
Honestly, scammers are just dumb people who figured out an easy way to get what they want. I don't believe, because it was, and they know it was easy because nobody's gonna accuse them of anything because of, one, they're Somalian. It's a liberal not a country. It's a liberal state. Nobody's gonna call them out. It's a blue state, and these white leftists are too scared to take charge of the county they're in. So that's why they're getting away with it. I feel like the whole county knew, but nobody wanted to do anything because they're Somalian, because they're black. Let the niggers do what they want.
Yeah, and I had a buddy, Davy Jacks. He went and did some interviews in Minneapolis about the Somalian scammers. Mm-hmm. And pretty much all of them were like, yeah, that's just a bullshit smear campaign to hate on Governor Walz. Mm-hmm. And he interviewed like a handful of people, like a dozen people, and they all were like, yeah, that didn't happen. I was like, bro, we saw the sign. Mm-hmm. There's multiple independent investigators and journalists working on this story, and you can look it up yourself. You can dial the number. You can see it on Google Maps. It's like very obvious that this is a real story and this is really happening.
Yep.
But something interesting I realized is that about 4 days before the Somalian fraud story broke, Netanyahu had just de-annexed Somaliland from Somalia. So he gave a portion of Somalia its own sovereignty as an independent state. I don't know what authority Israel has to do that, but that is a story that occurred days before this happened. And it just seems like Israel is always right around the corner from a massive fraud or behind the curtain. And that makes sense to me. That kind of answers my question of like, how did they do that? I don't have any proof that Israel orchestrated it, but that just seems to make the most sense to me. And same with the, after that ICE shot that lady in the face. And when Nicolas Maduro was captured, first of all, ICE is trained by the IDF. I was going to drop that. And then also Nicolas Maduro, you heard about how when he was arrested that people's heads felt like they were going to explode. There was coughing up blood. They used some kind of advanced technologies. And then like a couple dozen, what I would assume to be Navy SEALs, just blasted 300 Venezuelan officials and military guys and just took over. And they were saying that they were so overpowered. Now, when I read that, I thought two things. Number one, that sounds like IDF technology. And number two, this might not be an officiated story, and it might be fear-mongering to other countries to let them know that if they fuck with America, that's what they'll be dealing with. And either way, I think the IDF was involved with that. But what's the ratio of love to hate mail you've been getting for your content?
I've been getting nothing but love. I've seen a little bit of haters. I mean, I don't pay attention to them. I don't give them attention because that's all they want. So yeah, I only give attention to my, people who love me. and support me. So yeah, it's more love than hate.
And what do you think it's going to take to... So I feel like what you're saying is they need to take accountability.
Right.
What's it going to take for them to take accountability?
Honestly, it's gonna take them to understand. And I feel like they just don't understand. I know they understand, but like it's just maybe it's something blocking them from seeing the truth. They see the truth, but like something's blocking them from like stepping over that barrier. Like, oh, okay, we're the problem, because I had trouble doing that too. I wasn't a leftist, but like, yeah, I woke up and finally stepped over the barrier of, oh, am I going to be seen as racist? Am I going to be seen as a Nazi or something? And yeah.
And at the end of the day, you just got to not give a fuck.
Right, you just don't give a fuck.
That was a turning point for me as well, before I started getting all political. And the final push for me was just realizing that nobody really gives a shit, and I'm here, I have these thoughts, I have a camera, and I have internet, so I might as well put those thoughts out there.
Right.
And like you said, I get nothing but love too. Mm-hmm. I honestly kind of wish I got more hate. It's kind of fun. I've gotten maybe like 1 or 2 death threats on X, which I'm not even very active on at all, so it wasn't even in regards to my videos. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Someone wants me dead.
I like when it's in the DM so I can cuss them out and call them the N-word. Every single slur I can imagine.
If you did that to me, that would make my day. I got a buddy out here. We call him Black Jesus. And every time I see him, he just screams the hard R at me. Uh-huh. And everyone looks around like, hey, this guy must be cool. It's the weirdest street cred I've ever gotten.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's Haitian. Haitians got a bad rap for a while there too.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of them.
What would you rank? Could you rank like from best to worst?
Like in black people?
Yeah.
Haitians are gonna be at the top. Not fond of them.
No, best to worst.
Best to worst?
Yeah.
Like, there is no best. They're
okay,
all bad.
least bad to worst. Least bad to most bad.
Africans, I'm not fond of them either. Because, I don't know, they're always doing stupid shit. Haitians, Somalians. What is the other one? I don't know. I just don't like them as people. Like as a whole. Not people, but as a whole.
Yeah, but you could still find like individuals that you do like, yeah. I think it's better to generalize. It makes things easier. Because if you were to be completely exact with your statement, you would have to have so much data to be like, well, I like 34.6% of them between the ages of this and that. Because that's what the truth is. The truth is there's a specific parameter between where there's like a guidelines between what kind of people you like. For all of us, not just you, like for everyone, I mean. So people like leftists will go on about how you should not use generalizations, but they don't realize that it is an efficiency and a communication tool. If you're like, the rain sucks, you could find a ton of people that are like, well, I love the rain. Or like, what if you're like in a patio and it's a light drizzle and it's like, okay, well, now that you're bringing all these little variables into it, it's confusing. And it's a more straight up and direct approach just to be like, fuck red lights. Just generalizations they make it easier to understand. Right. Whatever you're trying to say.
Yeah, I agree.
And you said you've been posting on X for a year?
Yeah. I wasn't always posting on my videos on X. I was actually on TikTok. But they got too leftist and woke. So they've always been woke, but like they were targeting my account and many other right wingers. So I just decided to leave.
You didn't get banned?
No, I still have 16K on there.
Nice.
I just don't post on there.
I got banned the other day.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm done with TikTok. Fuck them. So I came to X and I posted. I don't remember when I posted a couple videos, but they didn't do too well because I didn't have that many followers, so I kind of deleted them. You can't find them. And then I decided to post back, I don't remember when my first one was, about the EBT people. I believe that was a couple months ago. And that one went viral, and that one was crazy because I didn't think, like, it would get that far, but it did. And yeah, I've just been pretty consistent with my posting, and I just blew up.
When did you first get your like big influx of followers? I noticed you have like 35K on X, which is a lot. That's the hardest to get. Oh, you're up to 50 now?
Yeah, almost
Damn.
60. Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're on the come up for sure.
Yeah, and the burst of followers came from the EBT video. Like that was my first. What, 30K? Yeah, it was so cool to have a bunch of supporters all that. And it happened overnight. And they say fame doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, it definitely does. It's because I had a video, my first video that went really viral. I was talking about how I want to get assassinated by Mossad.
Oh.
And that went really viral on Instagram. And it was like for 2 weeks, just every day, just people like reposting my shit. And I'm like, cool, you know? Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's nice to be seen. Because for the most part, I'm just posting to nobody. Mm-hmm. And that's...
You're right. It's just, I would crash out on X because I was like, why are y'all not... Like, what's wrong with me? And I was being a brat. And they would be like, just be more consistent. They give me tips and all that stuff. I'd be like, okay, I'll follow your tips. And they wouldn't work. So I decided to do my own thing. I mean, you just have to do your own, you have to find your own niche. I hope that's how you say it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely... Listening to other people rarely is a good idea. Mm-hmm. Unless it's like one specific person that cares about you that is way more successful than you. Mm-hmm. Which, hard to find.
Right.
But they'll probably pop up. Who are some other... Have you done any other podcasts?
Yeah, I went on with Chrissy Meyer and these two black couple. They're both conservative, just like me, and we've been friends for. I don't know when I met them. I think it was last year when I first started. But I did a podcast with them. That was my first one, and then I did one with Chrissy Meyer, and this is my third one.
Okay, nice.
And a lot of people want me to come on their podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like sort that out because I don't have a manager. Like I'm doing this all by myself.
Yeah. Fuck a manager.
Mm-hmm.
I've never. I don't trust people.
Me neither.
And that's the best way to be. I've looked back at like how all the like things I've accomplished and stuff, and it's all stemmed from me not trusting anyone else's competence and just being like, all right, I have to do everything myself. And that's the best way to do it. Because everyone else just wants to like use you and get like a piece of the pie and
Absolutely.
Shit like that.
I learned that when I went viral.
And it's like, this shit's easy. Look, you just took an Uber, now we're here, now we're recording. It's like, you don't need a manager for this shit.
Nope.
And if someone is trying to manage you, they're probably...
You're fun.
Yeah, so my main thing is stand-up comedy. I don't know if you knew that about me, but I I actually abstained from racist jokes. I never did racist jokes really for like, I've been doing comedy 9 years now. For about 8.5 years, I have not been doing racist jokes. I just didn't want to be that guy. And then I kept running into black people that were being racist to me because I'm white. Like almost every weekend. And then, I mean, the way my comedy works is I reflect my experiences. So after like a month or two of that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm doing black jokes. And I actually, there's one, I think you might find this intriguing. I realized, I think black people actually love the sound of the smoke detector.
Yeah. Because why do all of them have them in their videos? Every TikTok I would scroll, it would be bleep, bleep. On every black person. It's never a Mexican. It's never a white person. It's never an Indian. It's always a black person with their smoke detector beeping.
Well, I realized this the other night. I was putting on my shoes. And I realized they love the sound of the smoke detector because it sounds like sneakers on a basketball court. Oh my
God. It does.
That little squeak, right?
I used to play basketball, yeah. Oh my God. And now I'm never going to get that out of my head.
It's not that they can't hear it. They just feel like they're at the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck
love
yeah.
Basketball.
I do have a white friend who had a smoke detector chirp for months.
Oh, wow.
He couldn't hear it either. No, he's a bare knuckle fighter.
Oh, wow.
So he has taken a lot of brain damage.
Oh, that probably explains that.
Yeah, I'd be on the phone with him and I'm like, dude, you gotta fix that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on the phone with you and hear that. Because did you ever have like, how old are you?
22.
Oh shit, you're fucking 11 years younger than me. That's crazy.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I guess you didn't grow up with E-Bomb's World.
No.
They had this thing where it would play a frequency and it would get gradually higher and higher, and like after a certain age you can't hear past a certain frequency. So I don't know, that ties in somehow. I mean, it's not age related, maybe just out the gates. Can you hear smoke detectors?
Yes. I change mine every time. Like if I hear one beep, it's done.
Yeah. I used to... this was stupid to do because this is my house that I own. But mine started beeping and I just took the whole thing off. Oh, I just ripped them all down. So if my house ever catches on fire, I'm fucked.
Oh, shit.
But that one's still in. Oh, maybe I just took the battery out completely. You can't low battery if there's no battery. What are your thoughts on fried chicken?
Honestly, I love fried chicken, but I was on a cruise, now that you bring that up. I was on a cruise back in August, and black people, and it was all over the Facebook group, were fighting over chicken wings, fried chicken drumsticks too. And I was like, are you serious? And of course it was Carnival. And I thought, because my family, we booked it, and I thought since it was a 7-day cruise and it was on a newer ship, no niggers would be on there. But there was a bunch of them, and they were causing problems throughout the whole freaking trip. And yeah, that's my story. They were fighting over fried chicken on my cruise. You can't make this up. And it's just stereotypes are true.
Do you have siblings?
Yes.
How many?
2.
How do they feel about your views?
They don't like it. My whole family doesn't like it.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It wasn't recording?
It just stopped recording.
Oh.
God damn it. No. God damn it. Well, we're still live streaming on this.
Yeah, let's talk.
But this angle sucks. God damn it, dude. That fucking sucks.
Why did it do that?
Because there's not enough storage.
Oh, shit.
I thought there was... I cleared my shit. I
have a can.
Did a lower resolution. Fuck. You know what? Let's just start over. But, How the fuck? You know what? I gotta do this on an external hard drive. I thought if I cleared my entire data. God damn it.
Ugh, my eye is red. Hope I can fix that.
From what?
I don't know. It just got irritating. And my whole eye just disappeared.
So I got 10 free gigabytes. The hell is this bullshit about?
Right.
All right, I started recording again. We're back. Can you say the N-word a bunch?
Nigger. Nigger. Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me you were there was black people fighting over fried chicken on a Carnival cruise?
Yes.
And how old were you?
This was last year, so this was in August.
So it just like keeps adding up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you try to stay away from them?
Yes. As much as possible. Like, I could be out in public and I'll just attract them. Like, no. Not the women, the men. And I'm just like, absolutely not. Because I was like in public, and I told this on X. Like, I could just be minding my own business, and here comes a horny black guy who does not know how to take the no for an answer. And I have to be really careful because black men do not like being told no when it comes to, like, romance. I'm pretty sure you know that too, right?
Yeah, I've heard.
They don't like being told no, and you have to be, and I have to be nice. I have to be like, no, thank you. But if they're persistent, I'm like, fuck off, because we're not going to do this. Where was I going with that?
Have you had any like actual problems with that? Where they like get heated?
Yes. Like, they won't go away. And it was this one time I worked at a store, and this old black dude would just follow me around the store, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Can I help you? And he's like, oh, I just thought you were so pretty. And I'm just like, no. First of all, you don't follow somebody around the store as they're working, an employee. You don't do that. Second of all, you're twice my age. And don't you have grandchildren my age? Like, what is your problem?
Do you think there's a difference between like a black guy in a suit with glasses versus like a black guy in a do-rag with baggy pants?
No. It just depends on their mindset. And, the black dude with the suit could be a nigger too. They just got a suit on.
When you meet them, are you like actively scanning, like, is this person gonna be on that? What's like the red flag indicators?
Like if they're gonna be niggers?
Mm-hmm.
The speech, the appearance. And that's about it. Like, they'll reveal themselves pretty quick with the speech. Like, they'll be like, hey, what's up, nigga? And I'm like, no, I don't know what you just told me, but then they'll start using slangs I do not know, that I did not grow up on. Ghetto slangs. What is one that they keep saying? I forgot, but they keep saying this one, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And they're like, oh, you didn't grow up in the hood. You don't know. You're not part of the club. And I'm like, what club? Speaking English? Yeah.
Do you ever like would you ever date a black guy?
No.
Would you date an Asian?
No.
Would you date an Indian?
No. I don't know.
Would you date a white guy?
Yes.
So you're only interested in white guys?
I mean, it's just, I'm not attracted to one race. I'm just attracted to the person. Because what if the white guy is like a horrible person? Like, no. I can't just love him because he's white. He's a horrible person.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
but certain races are like a deal breaker for you?
Yes. Like, I don't do black guy.
Have you ever?
No. Ever.
Have you been in a relationship?
No.
Yeah, you're still pretty young. I
was never interested in relationship.
Do you want a family?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't have my first relationship till I was like 26.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was she white?
Yeah. Yeah, I only date white chicks. I'm not opposed to other races. I just don't really find myself encountering them much. I just feel here's the thing. This is interesting. I don't have too much against black guys. I mean, I don't trust them around my property. But like I have more of an issue with white women that fuck black guys.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
They think, like, every time and this is true, and black women, I don't take what they say seriously sometimes. Most of the time. I don't take what they say seriously. But it's true that these white women who fuck only black men, they have some type of animosity towards black women. And I'm just like, what is there to be jealous of us? I mean, you're white and you're fucking black dudes. I mean, I feel bad for you. You're lost. Why are you jealous of me?
Wait, the white women are jealous of black women?
I'm not talking about normal white
women. The white women that fuck black guys.
Mud sharks, yes.
Okay.
They have that nasty look to them, always.
Yeah, the thin eyebrows and the high...
Disgusting.
Big hoops. And then they got their bellies hanging out with a tattoo on the side.
Yeah.
And they never have the ass that you would expect in a woman that is being plowed by black men. It's always rather disappointing.
I feel like the Kardashians sold them a fake dream about this shit because they all think they can get with the rapper and be like Kim. There's only one Kim in the world. You can't be like her. Yes, she was with Kanye, but it's just one Kim. She sold them a fake dream. You get what I'm saying? They all think getting with the black dude will make them famous. Like, no.
That's
and then they post their little interracial couple stuff online thinking they're Kim and Kanye. Like, no.
Yeah, and then 3 months later, she's crying with a black eye.
Yeah.
And a baby that she has to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happens. And also, if you want to be like Kim, if you really want to be like Kim, get yourself an anti-Semite. That's what you really look for. Also, Kim, all the Kardashians, they're actually ugly. They're actually unattractive, and they just have a ton of surgery.
Kim is actually really pretty. Kylie, she went overboard with her surgeries. Not surgery, her filler. But she looked really good when she was with Tyga. But now she looks like Michael Jackson. Sorry, Kylie. It needed to be said.
What do you think about plastic surgery?
I'm not against it. I would love some myself.
What would you do?
Not serious. Not like... People think I want a BBL, but those are so ugly.
Yeah, those are weird.
And I once said that BBLs are for black dudes, because it is, because it's accentuating the ass, and black men love ass. That's why all these white girls, that's why black women and white girls and all of them that like black guys get BBLs. Because they want to attract black dudes. They're going to do anything they can to attract that rich rapper they want. You get what I'm saying?
And it's the most dangerous surgery you can get, too.
Dangerous surgery. All
women
for a
are
nigger.
risking...
All for a nigger who will leave them single. Have you seen, I follow the rapper Baby Mother bullshit. I follow a bunch of pages about them. They're just so interesting to watch because you did all the sleeping around to get to him, and he just embarrasses you. He leaves you a single mom with no money. And it's crazy you did all that. And you got a dangerous surgery, okay? You attracted the man. What do you get out of it now, except being a single mom?
Yeah, and that's why...
Working at... I don't even think they work. They just sit online and get brand deals. That's their life now, to get by.
And that's why I don't blame the black dudes. Like, that's clearly the woman's fault. Mm-hmm. She went and almost died to get a fat ass to shake it in front of a black dude. And obviously he's going to take that. Hell, I probably would. I don't like BBLs at all. I think if I see a BBL, I'm like, oh, dirty whore.
Yeah, I was in Miami and I saw some crazy ones. That's not it. Like, come on, ladies. There's no way they think that's attractive.
It's gross. I
mean, the normal BBLs to where it's like the hips, like you can just barely see the BBL. And some of them look so natural and good, you can't even tell. But the ones that are exaggerated, I can tell you like black guys with those hips and that ass. Like, no.
Yeah, and you see them walking around and it's like someone put a dress on the back of a horse and you're like...
Right, that is crazy. I've seen one. I saw one at Target here in Pflugerville. We're not in Pflugerville, but back in Pflugerville, I saw a BBL and she had the shortest dress on trying to show it off. And I'm just like, ma'am, cover that thing up. You're at Target, not the club.
She got a target on her ass.
Right. That looked so ridiculous.
Just 2 fucking Target signs on each cheek.
Yes.
That'd be funny if she worked there and that was her attire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think plastic surgery is wrong. I think it's basically trans. I think, you know who John Wayne Gacy is?
Yes, the clown.
Yeah.
He scares me.
Yeah, he should. He was a serial killer. So I equate like fake tits to John Wayne Gacy. Because you're like a little boy and you see him standing there with those big balloons and you want to squeeze him. And then he takes you home and he chops your heart into little pieces. And that's kind of what women with fake tits do.
Oh, yeah. They use them to attract their prey.
Yeah, and I'm against fake tits, but if I see them, it just hijacks my biology to where I'm like powerless.
They're like sirens, the mermaid sirens. They get all these surgeries to attract the man and then suck them dry of their money.
What's a mermaid siren?
Oh, it's they sit up on a rock and they sing out or attract the sailormen to their bodies. You'll have to look it up. It's hard to explain, but...
What, and then they kill them?
Yeah, then they kill them. You never heard of that?
No.
Wow.
Is that like I'm sure that didn't actually happen because mermaids aren't real. Mm-hmm. I mean, they might be.
It's just like a myth, but it's like a lore with the mermaids.
Okay, well,
I used to love mermaids. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Did you ever want to be one of those ones that go in the tank?
Oh, I always wanted to do that but this was when I was younger.
Did you see the Goblin Shark video where she sucks the head of the lady who's dressed like a mermaid?
No. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, you gotta look that up. He tried to eat her fucking head while she's underwater with no air.
Holy shit.
She was fine, but just scared the hell out of her. I'm watching the storage to make sure I don't fuck up again. As soon as it gets to a certain point, I'm gonna cut it. But I think this is a better run than the first one anyways. Yeah. We had some technical difficulties, folks. I thought I had more storage than I did. You know, these things happen. That's, I said having a manager is a waste, but having a producer would be nice. That would probably help the production value a lot. But like I said, doing everything on your own is always the way to go.
Yeah.
And you said, what's a she-boon?
A she-boon? Oh, sorry, this dude's freaking out. A she-boon. It's a black, I'm not going to say it's all black women, but it's the nigger version of a woman. Like, you got nigger as men, and she-boon is the female nigger. But they're all niggers, but like, I like to subcategorize it.
I have a term I would like to lay on you that I'm not going to say out loud.
Niggerl. Yes. I'm going to use that now.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I can't use it, so please.
A Niggerl.
I think black women are fun, actually. I think they're the most fun to eavesdrop on.
Oh, yeah, when they're talking in public.
Yeah, because they got so much. They're like, girl, you will not believe.
My baby daddy did.
It's like you're at Chili's and you're like, oh, dinner and a show.
Yeah, y'all done got me effed up.
Because white women are, it's like hearing nails on a chalkboard, listening to them talk.
Oh, with the valley voice.
Oh my God. Another one.
I don't mind their voice. I think their voices are cute. The black woman voices are annoying.
Well, looks like I'm the blackest one in the room right now then.
I mean, Kim's voice, if you're talking about that voice, that is annoying. But, like, that's with the valley girls. I still think it's a cute accent. Rather than the ghetto shit.
You ever have Kool-Aid?
Yeah, in the packets. When I was younger, I don't drink Kool-Aid anymore. I don't drink any sweets anymore.
You're all about that health?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Meat and fruit.
I love fruit.
All the way. Yeah, I got a bunch of berries. I'll give you some after this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fruited up. Suited and fruited.
Yeah.
What do you think about watermelon?
I don't like watermelon.
Interesting.
Like, my whole family thinks I'm crazy. They would think I'm crazy. Like, why don't you like watermelon? I'm like, it's nasty. I don't like it. It's too watery. And just no flavor to it. Just, ugh. But I like watermelon flavored stuff.
Are you grateful for slavery, for bringing Jesus into your life?
What?
Well, are you were your ancestors slaves?
I have no idea. I was just, I was going to do a DNA test. But I'm having a hard time finding, like, a good company to do it with. But
Yeah, you don't want to give it over to the Israelis.
Well, I know I'm black, but I know that they're not slaves because my grandmother on my dad's side, she is mixed with white and black. She has, that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to dox myself, but like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of mixed people. People would bang their slave owners all the time. Mm-hmm. But I had this thought the other day where I realized, if you... I don't think you can hate slavery, but also love America and Jesus at the same time.
Because that's what you were bought here for.
Without slavery, there would be no Christ in your life. So I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
And it's... all of this such is such touchy subjects because everyone is too afraid to comment on it. And they want to, like, be on the right side of history, and I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I posted the black square in 2020. I was dating a communist chick. And then looking back, I'm like, fucking, why did I do that? Mm-hmm. And now I'm 33. I'm at the point I just don't give a shit about anything anymore. I'm just here to speak the truth and have interesting people on. Where do you see this going for you in a career sense?
I want to work for maybe a company. Maybe be my own brand because I'm trying to build one, I'm just not sure yet because I'm just young and...
Yeah, you just gotta keep doing it and one day you'll think of something.
Right.
I'm kind of there too. I feel like merch lines is usually the first thing people do. You can come up with some. Would you ever get the Michael Jackson surgery where it makes you white?
When I was younger, I wanted that, but like now, no. I love my color now. Because if I was light skinned, I wouldn't be me. Like, it wouldn't make me like pale white. Maybe it would. It depends on which injections you get. But like, I would Photoshop myself as white and I'd be like, I look really weird. And I'd be like, am I sure I want to look like? Like, because it's not who I am.
Yeah.
Not that I don't, I'm not trying to criticize, like, white people, but it's just not who I am.
No, I get it. You're just saying you like being you.
Yeah, I'm just me.
And that's good. That's a good way to be. I used to want to be black so bad. I was going to wear a do-rag on this podcast. I forgot to do that.
Wigger. I hate white guys that try to be black. And like Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, now he's trying to be a woman.
Is he?
It looks
Wait,
like
is that the other dude with the mixed child?
I don't think their child is mixed. I think
Machine-
it's trans.
No, Machine
Okay, we're
Gun-
getting close to the...
Oh.
I'm going to end the podcast on the main one. But we're still live streaming if you want to hop over to that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was fun.
Well, we're still live here.
Oh.
Keep going.
What was I saying?
You're talking about Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, yeah, he has a biracial child. She's really pretty, but like...
Does he?
He's a rigger.
I thought he just had two trans kids with Megan Fox.
Megan Fox's 2 sons. He has a daughter.
Oh, they have separate kids from separate marriages. I don't know. You keep up with a lot of celebrities. I don't pay too much attention to them.
I keep up with Elon. I love him.
Yeah, Elon. I've always been a fan of Elon. When people like, I'm gonna call this mind pod.
Mine.
What's your handle?
On YouTube or X?
Yeah, YouTube.
Renee.
Bro.
Is your thing broke?
No, it keeps doing this.
No, with the RENAE.
And AE.
Mm-hmm. Yay, there I
There
am.
you go.
Make sure it's spelled right. It says pod.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like-
it's supposed to say that. Okay, main comp.
Like, yeah, you get it.
Main comp.
Yeah, I should have shared this.
In a freaking wedding dress. So.
All right, you know what? I think that's a wrap for now. Thanks for coming on.